Adulthood is hard, let's be real. You see people buying cars, relocating abroad, getting married, exciting things are happening for them, and you begin to wonder, are you the only one that is not experiencing this? It begins to feel like everybody got the manual except you, like you were not invited to this very big party. And next thing, you are feeling this fear of missing out, you are experiencing FOMO. But I want you to listen to me clearly. Adulthood is not easy for every single person. See those people you are seeing posting their wins, succeeding, and you are even envying. If they open their mouth and start telling you their story, what they're experiencing in this whole adulthood, you are going to be shocked. Only difference is some people have learned how to live it and love it, while some people are still waiting for a perfect life that would never come. You must learn how to move through it. That is the only way you can enjoy it. If you're new here, my name is Tiffany and I'm here to teach you how to live intentionally, grow on social media, and become the best version of yourself while building that life that you love. And if that's for you, what are you doing? Hit the subscribe button right away and let's get into it. Point one, stop waiting for life to feel perfect. I want to tell you that you are not stuck because most of you guys are thinking that you are stuck. You think something is wrong with you, your village people are chasing you. But the whole time you were just waiting. You are waiting for the right time, you're waiting to feel ready, and you're waiting for everything to finally make sense. But adulthood does not give perfect timing, it gives you chaos. Have you ever thought about it? There is never a break, there is never a calming down. Chaos after chaos. Alright? You will never have that, oh, this is the perfect time, everything is finally falling into place. No, you are going to experience challenges here and there. It's always going to be chaotic, all right? So it's either you learn how to ride the wave or you stick around waiting for the wave to come down or calm down, but it never does. You have to learn how to move through adulthood. There will never be a perfect time. There will never be a time that everything just becomes so good. You are not facing challenges. You are enjoying your best life. It doesn't mean you will enjoy your best life, but you have to learn how to enjoy your best life even when things are not going your way, even when things are chaotic, even when things can be challenging. And I would like you to take a deep breath because I know that most of you guys are trying. You wake up by 2 a.m. thinking about your life. You're thinking, what business should you do? What career should you do? Oh, should you just get married? Oh, should you relocate abroad? Maybe this is not serving you. Like, there's just so many thoughts going through your head. But why am I telling you this? I want you to know that you are not the only one. Those people you are looking at that looks like their own adulthood is so good, they're enjoying the best life. They have just understood what I'm about to tell you, that adulthood will never wait for you. You just have to learn how to ride with the wave and enjoy yourself in it. Them too, they wake up like this and they're thinking and all of that, but at the end of the day, they don't sit back there. They have mastered how to actually enjoy themselves even when they are facing challenges. The truth is, it is okay if you find yourself thinking, if you find yourself worried, if you find yourself today you're motivated, the next minute you are like questioning everything. All of those things are normal. But what is not okay is for you to relax, keep overthinking, keep feeling sad, postponing your happiness, all because you're waiting for the right time. You're waiting for when life finally comes down, because it will never will. You just have to learn how to ride and enjoy the wave. That is how you enjoy this adulthood, okay? Period. For your life will not start when everything is perfect. Your life will start even inside the mess, okay? And that brings us to point two. Every stage has chaos. Stop running from it. This is something I've finally understood about life. Every stage has a problem. Is it a problem that you are facing right now? It looks like, oh my God, it's a big deal. You cannot wait for it to be over, right? Have you sat down and thought about other problems you faced in different stages? How it still felt the same? You felt like you were dying. You felt like if you didn't get what you want, your life is just going to become messed up. Think about it. When you were in secondary school, you had a problem. When you were in college, you had a problem. When you went to the university, you had a problem. Now that you have graduated, you have a problem. So what I'm trying to say is that every freaking stage of your life, you are always going to meet chaos. You're always going to meet challenge. It never ends. Even after you conquer this level that you are in, the next one, they call it parenthood. Are you guys even ready? Call it parenthood, and it's even so chaotic. It comes with its own challenges, but it is also very beautiful. What am I trying to say? Every freaking stage of your life have chaos, all right? So you have to stop running from it. The earlier you stop running from it and face it, the earlier you will begin to enjoy your life. I remember as kids, we wanted to grow up faster. We were so much in a hurry to grow up faster. Now we are adults, we want to go back. We are now like envying little children, telling them not to grow up fast because me, I'm guilty of this. Like whenever I see a child, I feel like better remain cute and enjoy your life, okay? But that is life. That child cannot wait to grow up because there's a beauty in growing. So you that you have grown now, you need to start enjoying this stage of your life because you will not be in this stage forever. You're not going to remain in this adulthood forever. So the problem was never the stage. The problem is that you are expecting every stage to come without chaos, and it's not possible because every stage comes with the advantages and the disadvantages. One of the reasons most of us wanted to grow up so fast is because we wanted freedom, right? That was the advantages of being an adult. You have your own money, you go out, you make your decisions, nobody's questioning you, nobody's remoting you. Because as kids, you cannot make your own decisions. Everybody have to tell you what to freaking do, and that was why we wanted to grow up. So now that you have grown up, you have gotten the advantages of that being an adult, but you have seen the disadvantages. You have seen that you have to think about how to make money, how to pursue your career, how to depend on yourself entirely. But remember, that was something that you dreamt about. So as a child, that child now that you are not imagining, you wish that you want to go back to being a child. It also has the advantage and the disadvantage. The advantage being that you have to depend on your parents, you don't have to worry about anything. But the disadvantage is also that you don't have freedom, okay? So the problem was never with the stage, it was never with adulthood. It is you expecting that every stage of your life will come without chaos. But newsflash, it is going to come with chaos because that is the beauty of life. We need good and bad for this life to be balanced. If you never imagine living in a life without problem, it's going to get boring. You will not have this dopamine. You're not going to have this much excitement of like, oh my god, you were able to succeed at this and that. All right. So this is the beauty of like riding in that wave that scares you and enjoying it. And my advice for you is that instead of always trying to run away from the chaos, from the challenges that you're facing in this stage, you need to learn how to navigate it. Because if there is something I've learned in this life, any puzzle you do not fit in a particular stage of life, you will still face it in the next stage. Have you guys not seen people that is how they live their childhood? Even now they have entered adulthood, it's just as if they are trying to catch up. There are certain challenges they haven't conquered yet, and they really need to conquer that so they can fully transform into adulthood. So just focus on like finding a way to navigate it, understand it, enjoy it, because I feel like the process is also beautiful. Thinking about graduating from university, when I was in uni, we all just wanted to graduate. I couldn't wait to graduate and have my own house and be enjoying myself, right? But like most of us almost missed out on enjoying ourselves in school. That is why you see there are some people, they don't really have a school life. They didn't really connect, they didn't build relationship, they didn't allow themselves to do like those cool things because they were entirely focused on the book, which is also okay. You just need to balance the social and school, right? But one of the reasons why I don't really miss school so much is because I actually did my school thing. I understood that yeah, school is going to come with its own challenges, but I had to enjoy it. And I know if I didn't enjoy it, I wonder how miserable I would have felt by now. So what is happening now is same situation, different stage in life. So just learn how to navigate it and start enjoying it. Point number 3, you need purpose, not just pressure. One thing I've noticed that make adulthood feel heavier is when you're moving without direction. You don't have purpose, you don't have something that wakes you up in the night, like you don't have something you're working towards. Like some people are like, oh my god, I just want to be eating money, but like I feel like life without purpose can make you feel empty. Like you will see yourself struggling to fill an empty vacuum, but never get filled because God did not put you on this earth for nothing. God actually put you here for a reason, and you have to find your purpose. Your purpose doesn't have to be that, oh, you will be the most successful person or you have to do something heavy. Everybody has their purpose. There are people, their purpose is teaching. There are people, their purpose is taking care of children. There are people, their purpose is doctors. And my sister, her purpose is a doctor. Like, I mean, her purpose is to be a doctor. Since they are kids, I've always known that that is what God put her on this earth to do. I remember when one woman that was pregnant, we're literally like so freaking young, but like she was there, she helped that woman deliver. It was unbelievable for me. Like it was shocking. It's one of the most surprising things. And mind you, she was a teenager. So that has always been her purpose. And she has always had drive, all right? So as an adult, you need a purpose. Purpose gives you direction. It gives you like, oh, you're working on something. You have a life. When I say you have a life, you cannot have a life without a purpose. And this could be that you are busy, but you're not feeling fulfilled. You are thinking, but you're not building anything meaningful. Whenever you find yourself feeling like this, you do not have a freaking purpose, and you need to find your purpose. Some people find their purpose really early in life. Some people take their time to find it. But what is most important is that You are in the path of finding your purpose. Do not freaking relax. You need a purpose, you need a direction to enjoy this adulthood. So you need a purpose, something that wakes you up, something that makes you excited to look forward to the next day, something that pulls you forward. And you do not have to rush your purpose. You need to learn through it. You learn from taking actions. How I figured out what I wanted to do with my life was actually by taking action. I did a lot of thinking, going back to the basics. What is the thing that really excites me as a child and all of that? That was how I found out my purpose. So everybody finds out their purpose at a different stage in their life. But what matters is that you're taking action and you're making movement every single day to figure out what your purpose is. And trust me, you're going to find that out in no time. This one excites me to talk about. Point number 4, your life is not as bad as your mind tells you. Do you guys know that our mind lies to us? I mean, like, your mind can lie the hell to you. Your life is not as bad as you think. The way you imagine it, the way your mind keeps telling you everything you have been hearing is not true. That is why you will notice that people have a different perception of you. Because in your head, oh my God, your life is miserable, you're failing, you're not good at what you are doing, what are you doing in this life? And people are just out there telling you, oh my God, you're so brave, look at what you did, I can't even do it. They're like, admiring you, gassing you up and everything. And in your head, you're going to be like, oh my God, you people are kidding me, right? Because your mind is lying to you. So your life is not as bad as you think. A few years ago, an elderly man said, if God told every single person on this earth to put their life on a table, to put all their problems, their life on the table, and then choose any other person's life or problem or whatever that they want, but you realize that everybody will take their own back. And at that point, because I was like kind of younger, I was like, I'm just going to take the richest person's whatever do you get. But now that I've grown, I'm like, wow, I really think I get what he was saying. Because there's this movie I heard about. So in this movie, guys, this girl, she's struggling and she did not have money. She believed that her life was terrible and all of that. And one day she was at the train station and she saw someone that looked exactly like her, that dressed really rich, luxurious and everything. Immediately dropped everything that she came with and intentionally jumped into that train rail, whatever they call it, so that the train will crush her. She just wanted to commit suicide and she did. Now this girl realized that, oh my God, she looks exactly like that girl. And she wondered, she was like, this person must be so rich and all of that because of whatever she was wearing and all of that. So she immediately faked her own death. The both of them looked exactly the same and she acted like as if she was that girl. So she switched her life for that girl's life, only to get into that girl's life. So they realized that they are trying to kill that girl. And that girl, I think maybe she committed murder or something. So the girl's life, although she was rich and she looked so rich, she believed that that girl's life is way better than her own, that is full of misery or whatever. But now that she has taken that girl's life, she just realized that, oh my God, she does not want again. And guess what? It's already like too late, kind of. So what I'm trying to say is that what that man said when I was younger is true. At the end of the day, your mind is telling you something else. Your mind is making you feel like your life is so bad. Our mind knows how to lie to us. Our mind knows how to tell us that our life is so bad. But in reality, it is not. You can actually be doing way better than you think, but the thing is, your mind is still lying to you. And what messes us up is, as a human being, you find yourself comparing. You guys, comparison is a thief of joy. What you guys don't realize is that you are seeing the other person's highlights. You're not seeing somebody's actual life. I'm not saying that some people might not have a better life, but it's not always like the way it glitters. Like, it's not always the way you see. People are posting their highlights. Me, I don't want to look like what I go through, okay? But you see people, oh my God, she has a beautiful life, I envy her, blah, blah, blah. I'm not saying I'm struggling, but what I'm just saying is that we all have things that we go through. And what you're just seeing is people's highlight reel, not every part of their life. Like, you're not seeing their stress, you're not seeing them anxious, you're not seeing what they are dealing with. You are just seeing the most exciting part, the wins and everything. And always be careful who you're wishing to be like, because sometimes you might actually have a better life than that person, alright? And I'm not saying that most people don't have a good life, but like, your life could actually be good, but you don't see it. Always look at the good part of your life. There's always good and bad. Look, for me, I love to be very positive. You see, this is my life. I love it. I mean, I love it. It doesn't mean that I don't want to be better. I want to be better, but like, I love my life actually. And that brings us to the final point. You can't do adulthood alone. You need God, number one. Whatever it is that you're serving, the universe, God, Allah, you don't need to do life alone. You can't do this life alone. Like me, if there's a time I've ever held on to God, it is when I became an adult. Oh my God. Being an adult is so humbling. But like, if you really want to enjoy every single day of your life as an adult, you need to really hold God. And after God, let's talk about having amazing people in your corner, because people can actually make your life way easier. Mind you, I'm somebody that likes to do my life solo and all of that, but like there is nothing like amazing people. People really rooting for you, people that care about you, people that want to put you on an opportunities, people that are willing to listen to you if you are going through anything. And most people don't even know they are blessed already. Some people have the most amazing people in their corner, but yet they're always crying and sulking and saying, my life is miserable. Have you ever wondered how other people feel? People that have nobody, people that are orphans, people that have terrible friends. But there's something I noticed about this life. I don't think God will put you on this earth to be alone. You guys, I don't know if I've noticed this year. You can see someone who is an orphan, and you notice that God bless them with the most beautiful, lovely friendships. Like people that are not related to them, treating them so good, rooting for them and everything. And then you see someone else, maybe they don't have good friends or whatever, but you will see that their parents don't joke with them, like their parents can go above and beyond for them. And you see somebody that don't have like parents or whatever, you see that their siblings are riding for them. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Is that in every situation, I believe that God will not leave you to be alone. There's always someone there. But the thing is, most times you human beings are so greedy, you don't even see the people that are there. Me, I'm such a grateful person. I have a few people in my corner that I don't joke with. I ride for them till the end of time because I see them, I appreciate it. But most people, you have like amazing parents waiting for you, sharing you on, and you will not start envying somebody else that have amazing friends, but they don't have amazing parents. Do you get? This is actually the things that make people struggle in their adulthood. The highlight is what you are seeing. Oh my God, Tiffany, people love you. You have friends, da 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 da. But you don't see that I don't have a mother, okay? But you have an amazing mom that loves you, that is still alive, healthy, calling you every day. So you guys need to always like spot your blessing and celebrate it every day. I mean, God do not put you on this earth alone, and we need people, we need God, and you can't do this life alone. Have people, have the right people. When I see people still like making friends with someone that genuinely don't like them, your friend is envious of you, they are not rooting for you, or your family is treating you bad, but then you're still putting up with them, I really think you are ready for suicide, because I don't even know what you guys are doing. Life is already hard enough. Make sure that the people around you are the good ones. You have to be very intentional about the people around you. Not everyone deserves access to you. Even if it's one or two people that you have by your side, let it be people that are going to stand 10 toes behind you, okay? And let me tell you, if you don't have such a person, create room for them. Create room for them. And what do I mean? You don't need to like fill them up with people you know they are not right for you. It is so much better for you to be alone and attract the right people, but for you to be rolling and being with people you know they are not rooting for you, they will make your life a living hell. And if you really want amazing friendship, relationships, start taking action. Start building relationship. Put yourself out there. Communicate more. Go for events. Join group chat if you don't want to do something physical. Put yourself out there. Invest in friendship. Understand. Be clear on the people you want to attract. All right, because it's not everybody you want them to be your friend. Okay. And you see the good ones that you already have. Appreciate them. Treat them well, because if you guys don't treat them well, you can also lose them. You can't do this adulthood alone. I hope I'm making sense. The real truth is, adulthood is not about having a perfect life. It's about learning how to live intentionally, enjoy your life even when it's not perfect. Alright, life is actually good. I feel like people are not leveraging life enough. Even when I feel stuffy, when my mood is trying to change, I go on a walk, let this fresh air touch me. You guys, there's no way you will go on a walk and you come back and you feel the same. And this is one of the things that are making people depressed. They're like, oh my God, I'm not enjoying my life. You're not even making effort. You're not romanticizing your life. What are the things you do to make your life happy? Do you think your life will just be happy? Most of the people you envy, that they are always happy, enjoying themselves, they are putting in effort, they are making effort, they have already identified things that make them happy, and they are doing those things. And things that don't make them happy, they are cutting it out. But you might still have people that make you sad. You might still be surrounded by the wrong people. You might just be stuck in your room crying, not really making effort, alright? Like one of the rules I made for myself is that I am not going to waste a minute of my time watching a sad movie, okay? Life is already hard and kind of sad. Why would I add that to my routine? No, I'm watching interesting movies and I don't listen to sad songs, yo. I don't, okay? So yes, you will have chaos, you will have days that don't make sense, you will feel uncertain, but you also have growth. You have days that you celebrate, days that you're excited, days that make you feel alive on this earth. And that is why you have to learn to enjoy yourself so that when those days come, you'll be alive to experience it. You're not going to look back and remember how you cried, how you hated your life, and you didn't enjoy your adulthood. Those years will now become wasted. Trust me, you don't want that. And that's all the cake I have for you guys today. Did you find this video helpful? Kindly let me know in the comments. And if you have not subscribed yet, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button right away.